anime fans, tired of scrolling through Netflix's endless selection only to end up watching reruns of Friends for the 10th time? Well, have no fear, because I've scored the anime section and handpicked the top 5 must-watch series currently streaming on Netflix. So, grab some popcorn, sit back, and prepare to have your minds blown by these amazing anime. And if you don't agree with my picks, well, let's just say I have a black belt in anime arguments. Just kidding. Okay, sort of. Let's get started. Number 1. Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga is a historical fiction action anime that takes place in the 11th century during the age of the Vikings. The story follows Thorfinn, a young warrior who sets out on a journey for revenge against his father's killer, the legendary mercenary leader Axelad. Along the way, Thorfinn learns the harsh realities of war, politics, and human nature. Now, if you're looking for a light-hearted romp through the world of anime, this might not be the one for you. But if you are in the mood for a serious historical epic with plenty of intense battles, look no further. And if you're like me, you'll be on the edge of your seat, wondering why Thorfinn will finally confront Askeladd and get his revenge. Spoiler alert, I'm still waiting. Number 2. Death Note. Death Note is a classic anime about a high school student named Light Yagami who stumbles upon a supernatural notebook that gives him the power to kill anyone whose name he writes in it. Now, as you can imagine, having this power goes straight to Light's head and he starts using it to clean up the world of criminals. But as Light starts getting more and more confident, a mysterious detective known only as L, the letter L, starts getting closer and closer to uncovering Light's true identity. Now, this is where things get really interesting. You see, Light and L are both geniuses and they engage in a psychological battle of wits trying to outsmart each other. But here's the thing. L is so quirky that he has a habit of doing things like eating only sweets and sleeping in strange positions. Trust me, it's hilarious. So if you're looking for a show that combines elements of crime, thriller, and comedy, Death Note is the anime for you. Just be prepared for a wild ride full of plot twists and a battle of the minds that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Number 3. The Disastrous Life of Seki. The Disastrous Life of Seki is a comedy anime that follows the daily misadventures of Seki, a high school student who just so happens to be a powerful psychic. With an array of psychic abilities at his disposal, Kuso tries to lead a normal life and keeps his power under wraps. But that's easier said than done when surrounded by a cast of quirky and often ridiculous characters. Get ready for a laugh-out-loud journey through the life of Seki as he tries to navigate the ups and downs of high school while hiding his psychic abilities. And trust me, it's not easy when you can read minds and move objects with your thoughts. Just imagine trying to keep a straight face in class when you know the answer to every question before the teacher even asks it. It's a disaster, but a hilarious one. Number 4. Kangan Ashura. Kangan Ashura is a fighting anime set in the world where wealthy business owners settle their disputes by hiring gladiators to fight in underground arena battles known as Kangan matches. The story follows the journey of a young and a mysterious fighter named Tokita Ohma as he rises to become one of the most powerful gladiators in the Kangan Association. Get ready for some epic and intense battles as Ohma faces off against a cast of colorful and dangerous fighters. Trust me, these aren't your typical playground fights. We're talking about grown men fighting to the death with nothing but their bare hands and a burning desire to come out on top. And if you're anything like me, you'll be cheering Ohma on every step of the way as he climbs the ranks and becomes the king of the Kangan arena. Just remember to keep your arms and legs inside the arena all the times. Number 5. Violet Evergarden, the movie. Violet Evergarden, the movie, is a touching and beautifully animated movie about a young woman named Violet who was once a soldier and is now working as an auto memory doll, a person who writes letters for those who can't. The movie follows Violet as she embarks on a new journey, discovering the true meaning of love and human connection. Get ready to have your heartstrings tugged and your eyes misty as Violet discovers the beauty of the written word and the impact it can have on people's lives. And if you're anything like me, you'll be rooting for Violet as she learns about love and friendship in a world that always doesn't make sense. Just be prepared to grab a tissue or two or a whole box if you're feeling especially emotional. And that's a wrap on my top 5 anime picks for Netflix. I hope you enjoyed this video and discovered some new series to add to your watch list. Remember, just because it's not on the list doesn't mean it's not worth watching. It just means that I have limited screen time and can only fit in so many epic anime battles in one video. But if you disagree with any of my picks, feel free to let me know in the comments. And who knows, maybe I'll even make a part 2 where I defend my choices to the death or not. Happy watching, and please don't forget to subscribe for more top 5 breakdown contents. Thank you.